restart, but this is an episode I wanted to restart because of how garbage I made it. I made everyone so overpowered so quick. No. Alright, we're just gonna resume this episode where Remy, Blake, and Alex snuck out to go find this thing that killed Ray. R-A-Y, people. Don't try and think I'm trying to link this too much to Unordinary, even though I already have Blake, Alex, and Remy. Yeah. Look, Blake is basically Alex is basically Eisen. Alright. So after this, they head there. Blake activates his sword. Oh yeah, none of the plasma, purple, lightning thing crap happens, because I just made them all overpowered. I don't want to do that. So then we see them battle against the Palmetto Wolf as they see it. Throw it up in the air and stab it. As they are going crazy on this thing. But it's not doing anything to it. Like, it's doing 0 damage to the entire thing. Like, every time they stab it, it basically regenerates and then hits harder. And it's getting bigger, which is their worries. Then Adrian says, "Where the heck are they?" As then he looks around for them. Then he realizes, no, they didn't go looking for that beast. No, you better not have. Then he squeezes his stress ball that he has because he has anger issues. Yeah, totally. Then whips it, breaking a wall, putting a crack in a wall. He goes, damn it, they're gonna get themselves killed. Then he runs, then he knows where they are, because the Palmetto Wolf's last spotting was in an alleyway. A dark, destroyed alleyway, which has gotta be creepy. He makes it there and activates his blue flame sword and says, "Take this, you stupid wolf!" and stabs him right through the gut. Which doesn't do much, as Blake says, "Agent, what the heck are you doing here, and how did you find us?" He goes, "You idiots thought I really couldn't find you, really. Damn, you underestimate me." Then the Palmetto Wolf rips the sword out, kicks him in the stomach, then rushes him even more. He goes, crap, I'm gonna die. But he somehow catches the punch of the thing, then starts to squeeze. Then eventually he charges up his blade and cuts the thing's arm off. But it barely tries to, actually, but it doesn't even pierce through the skin. Because what the? I can't even break through? He puts more flame into it and cuts it off finally. And throws it to the side. It just regenerates instantly and he gets punched mad far. Blake and Remy and Alex finally step in to full on start helping. Yeah, they were just kind of paralyzed with fear. There's also confusion how the hell Adrian got there. They rush in. Remy with her blue lightning rushes in and slashes at the stupid little wolf. It's not little, don't worry, it's huge. As in the thing gets almost as tall as the alleyway. As in it roars and slams down its hand, which Adrian jumps in the way and blocks, which his arm snaps, of course, but it did protect Blake, his best friend. Blake's got 2 best friends, Adrian and Alex. So let's do this. As then he's shaking. Then he grabs his blade and launches it, and he yeets this like a spear and stabs the wolf, making it bigger so that it's visible. Then he jumps up with one hand, grabs the sword, kicks it in the face, which doesn't do much. Then he says, "Everyone, keep on attacking it! We can get the hero's attention! We can get all the swordsmen attention by lifting him up into the sky, making him bigger and bigger." As they hit him harder and harder and harder, until the guy finally turns big enough for his arms to be around buildings. As then he picks up the buildings and starts chucking them. Adrian can't really cut through them, as then he's hit. As he is mad messed up, like he can't do much. As in he's dodging most of the attacks, spins around, knocks the thing over somehow, even though how big it is, he still knocked it over. Remy comes in with a lightning strike right to the heart, but it grabs her sword saying, In a demonic voice, I know what you were doing, but I can't do a demonic voice because I sound cringe. Throws Remy up in the mirror and says, you look just like that hero I killed, and smashes her down with a single slap. Blake catches her, as in he goes, let's go. As then his sword lights up and Alex's sword glows a little bit. Not really, because remember, his power is Hunter, which means he can just see better. He can basically see 1,000 meters, 1,000 feet away. He blitzes it, cuts it a little bit up, and then they're both tag teaming it. As Adrian's unconscious from a freaking boulder, from a giant building being thrown at him, but then Ryozaki, Akane's sister, jumps in and cuts it up, saying, you guys get away, I'll take care of this thing. I want revenge for my partner's death. Akane also appears saying, you loser idiots. Why did you rush that thing? Her blade glows saying, let's go, sister. Blake then full-on bum rushes this thing, throws it to his other hand and slashes at it. Even if he's really, really hurt, he can still move. Akane says, you idiot! Why do you always have to rush them? Then Akane jumps up and slashes the thing's arm. Remember, it's genderless. As it cuts its arm, as the three siblings tag team it. Let me explain ages. Akane's 15, Blake's 15, and thing. And Ryozaki is 26. As then they rush in. Adrian finally gets ready. He gets up a tiny bit, struggling. Alex assists him to get up, along with taking care of Remy, because Remy got wrecked. But then the Palmer Wolf throws another building, as it's way bigger now, at where it is. They cut through it, but the excess hits Adrian, knocking him clean out. And Alex cut through it when it came after Remy, because he wasn't guarding Adrian. Now, then, after everyone jumps in, as Remy awakens a little bit and but is still half unconscious, they heal her up. They bandage her up, and yeah. Then he jumps up in the air. Then Alex jumps up in the air and slices the wolf, creating it way bigger, as this is going to be a big problem. If you're wondering what Ryozaki's power is, it's a purple beam. Very powerful. And she kind of resembles Nana Shimura, but way younger. Then disappears. Alright, here we go. Can't play Shinobi Striker with anyone because I don't have PlayStation Plus. And number 2, I thought you were asleep. Alright, whatever. So, back to this. Now they all feel a glowing light. They feel it and see it. It's coming from Adrian. As in they look, as in it feels very... flip. The stream's being ended because I don't feel like doing it.